Got it. So we're looking at place value, using place value for decimals. So there's a few things that can catch people out regarding decimals, and hopefully you've already done the ordering decimals workshop. That's really crucial to understand how to just use decimals. First problem here, 15.34 take away 4.6, and the first issue we're coming across is that the 3, 6, they're not easily compatible. First mistake to avoid is doing 34 take away 6. That's not what's going on here. We don't have 34 and 6. We have 3 tens and 3 tenths and 4 hundredths, and then over here what we've got is 6 tenths, and tenths are way bigger than your hundredths, 10 times bigger in fact. So one thing I really recommend when you're using place value is that you don't break all the numbers up. It's really tempting to go 5 take away 4 and 3, to break it all up, but in terms of how well you'll be able to remember that in your head, it gets messy really fast. The less you break something up, the less you have to put it back together, and that's really crucial to keeping things easy, which is of course what we want as mathematicians, is easy, right? No one's looking to make this hard for themselves. So in this case, I'm going to start at the smallest number. That's a really good habit, firstly. So here, if I do 6 tenths 15.34 take away 6 tenths, I'm going to sort of imagine there's a 0 on the end there. That's sort of one way of making this simple for yourself. And here I'm going to end up, so 15.34 take away 0.6. And that's going to be take away 3 firstly. I'm sort of using some tidy numbers here, and then take away another 3. So I'm going to end up with 1 less, so I'm at 14.7, and I'm going to leave this intact, 4. I don't need to touch the 4 at all, so don't remove it. If you kind of break off the hundredths and then you have to add them back, it's just a whole step you may forget. So I've dealt with that one. Now I'm just left with 14.74, take away the remaining 4. And so I would have 10.74. And that way you've only got really 2 steps for 2 digits. If there were more digits, you'd have more steps. But this is really the easiest way to keep your numbers intact as much as possible. The difficulty becomes, maybe knowing how to do 15.3 take away 0.6. But that comes with practice, and that comes with also expanding your variety to also include number line strategies like reversing and tidy numbers. It's really having both sets of skills, not just having place value. Place value is great, it's great to use, but if you've only got place value, you're really disabling the ability to solve other problems. So here, I'm going to do one more. It's the numbers in reverse. So I just have to move there because the reflection's a bit bad on the computer. So it's 15.6 take away 4.34. And in this case, I'm going to do the same sort of thing, right? I'm going to just deal with each number separately or on its own. And I'm going to start with the smallest. So first thing is going to be 15.6 take away 0.04. Okay. And keeping in mind that this is like 60, there's like, pretending there's that. What we'll end up with is 60 take away 4. Well, it is 56. Next step, I've gotten rid of that one. I'm going to get rid of the 3. 15.56 take away 3, or 0.3. Actually, not so hard here. You can just use old-fashioned straight place value, 15.26, leaving that 6 intact. And then that leaves me with my last number, the 4, and 15.26 take away 4 equals 11.26. 3 digits to subtract, 3